Hello. Happy Wednesday. How are you guys? I am just getting my iPad set up, although it is almost out of batteries. You would think I would charge it. I am Jennifer Kirk. I'm an independent, I'm just turning my volume down on my iPad. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Guelph, Ontario, and I am going to make this card with you guys tonight. But first, I'm going to show you, I'm just trying to get my iPad set up, so just give me one. I'm not good at multitasking. All right, hopefully I can see the comments. We will see. All right. So, and let me just move this in a little bit. Is that going to work? Nope. All right. This will do. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. So, we're going to make this card tonight. I absolutely love dragonflies. This is a new bundle. This is from a new bundle. Okay, let me start. Let me back up a little bit. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights. So, this past weekend, Stampin'Up had our annual convention. Normally we do it in person. Normally we would have been in Salt Lake City, but obviously COVID had other plans this year, so we did it virtually. And let me tell you, it was absolutely amazing. We had such a blast, and Stampin'Up spoiled us rotten. It is, oh, they look after us so well. So it was so much fun. But we got to play with some new product. So we have a new catalog that will be coming in January. So it'll be from January to June, and it is our mini catalog. And we got a sneak peek of a product, and we got to play with it. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at this. It's Dragonfly Garden. So this is part of a mega suite. We only got part of the suite to play with. So it's a really cute punch and stamp set. And with it, there was some lovely, what is this stuff called? Twine. It's like hemp. It's really nice, really good to work with. Mossy Meadow. Okay. And then the cutest little embellishments. Look at these guys. Can you see what they are? They're ladybugs. I'm going to try and hold it up to the camera. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me just wait for the video. There you go. You can see it. Look at them. They're ladybugs. Aren't they cute? Oh, they're so adorable. So there's that. And then this amazing, I'm just going to get these things out of the way, DSP. So this is a 6x6 designer series paper. And these guys punch out with the punch, so we can punch out the dragonflies, and the little ones punch out as well. But look at this paper. It's so gorgeous. It's bold, bright colors, lots of dandelions. The other stamp that goes with this suite, the mega suite, is dandelions. So how cool is that? Look at these colors. Aren't they gorgeous? And cute little bees. Okay, and then if you flip it over, then you get some other designs that are awesome to use as well. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, love it. I've had so much fun playing with this DSP. You're not going to see that tonight, but I am using the stamp sets. All right. So that's your sneak peek. I'll be having some more. I got to do a pre-order. My order will be arriving shortly, so I'll be able to show you some more stuff. Hey Sandy, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm just going to, actually I shouldn't move all of this stuff because I will be needing that. Let me just get organized here. All right, getting my stuff. All right, so what do we need tonight to make this card? So this is two bundles joining each other. It's the Dragonfly Garden, which is the new one, with the Quite Curvy bundle. So as you can tell, I am using this all the time. Love it. So I use the stamp set, You're One in a Million. And I used this die here to punch out the swerve there. So I'll show you how to do that. I will be editing the video after and putting all the supplies and measurements and everything in here, so you don't need to write it all down. Okay, because there is quite a bit. All right, I'm going to try a different color than what I did here. So let's move in. Hey, Michelle, how are you? All right, so we need a piece of Balmy blue cardstock. This is going to be our card base, and it's 8.5 by 5.5, and we're going to score that at 4 1/4, and then give it a fold over. And I always forget to get my bone folder out. One day I will surprise you all, and I will remember that. All right, so that's that. Now I have my water over here. I don't want to put my card in it because it'll get wet. Hey, Krista, how are you? All right, the other thing that we need is we need a layer that we're going to put on here. And this is purple posy. And this is, let me see, 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And then we need 2 pieces of Whisper White. This is 4 by 5 1/4. One is going to go on the inside, so we're not going to do anything to that. The other one is going to be our top of the card here. So I don't know if you guys can see that on here, but I have run that through the subtle embossing folder. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our 4 by 5 1/4 piece. We're going to run it through our stamping, cut, and emboss machine with the subtle embossing folder to get this. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take this die, and you can see on here that there's a edge that cuts. Okay, so we want the cutting edge to go at the bottom, and we're going to run this through the machine and cut off the top, and then we're going to flip it around and run it through the machine and cut off the bottom. All right, so I've done that. Magic of camera, I've done that. So these 2 pieces of paper are going to go like here and here. Okay, so the other thing that we need, and I lied, we need 3 pieces of Whisper White cardstock. Okay, not 2, we need 3. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to heat emboss our Dragonfly. So we don't want to heat emboss on this piece of paper because that's embossed. So we just get a piece of scrap. It doesn't have to be a good piece, just as long as the Dragonfly will fit. I just give it a wash over with my embossing buddy. Take our Versamark ink, ink it up. I don't know if you guys can see this, I'm off a bit. Okay, we just ink it up with our Versamark, stamp it down, straight up. Okay, and I am done with that, so I put it away. And then we're going to just take our silver embossing powder, and we are going to heat emboss. I still, to this day, find this stuff magic. I love heat embossing. It is noisy, it is messy, especially with me because I spill it everywhere, but it is so beautiful. Okay, so there is our Dragonfly. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way, put the lid on so I don't dump it all over my craft table, and bring in the heat tool, and I'm gonna make some noise here, and I am going to turn it on. Hey Laurel, how are you? Going to heat it up. Sorry, I'm going to talk over this. Okay, so we're going to, you guys should be able to see it change on the camera, hopefully. There we go. See it? Oh, love it. Can you guys believe how chilly it is out after the warm weather we've had? I went out tonight and I was like, oh my goodness, the temperature's dropped. But I knew it was coming. But we were blessed to have such beautiful weather for at this time of year. My goodness. All right. So now what we're going to do is we are going to color this. So I have my Balmy Blue blends and my Highland Heather blends. So I'm going to make the body a little bit dark here. So I'm going to color this really quick. You guys would probably take a little bit more time just to make it prettier, but I can't see over the, actually I want the light one. Let's do light. I can't see over the camera, so I hope I get in the lines. Laurel, are you enjoying your holidays? Well-deserved holidays. Hopefully you've had some time in your craft room, time to sleep and time in your craft room. Alright, so I'm just kind of randomly following some of these lines. You don't have to go right in them. The embossing powder will make your marker skip over, and you're only going to be coloring in the white. Okay, and then I'm going to take the light Balmy Blue, and we're just going to fill in some of these whites. So I'm hoping these colors work. We'll find out. Hopefully they do. So I have one of my team members at my day job that today was her last day. So I am making a congratulations card for her. I'm very sad that she's leaving. Very happy for her. She has a great opportunity, but she was a really important part of the team, so I'm sad. Today's a sad day. All right, we're almost done. You guys have tolerated me coloring. All right, I think I am going to just take the dark Highland Heather and just put in a couple of little highlights here and there, just to emphasize a little bit of depth. Not a lot. I think dragonflies are so beautiful. All right, there we go. Then the next thing that we are going to do, now this one, I sprayed the entire card. Do we want to do that? Yeah, let's spray the entire card. So I'll set this aside and we're going to start stamping. And of course, I stamped on my, all right, we're not going to do an inside because I need this. So we're going to take our, this is a bunch of dragonflies. And again, what we're doing is we're going to set this like this and like this. So we really only have to stamp this strip in here. All right. Is that from the new caddy? Yes, it is. It is. You missed the beginning of it, Laurel. I will show you the stamp set. So this is from the new caddy. So it's the Dragonfly Garden. Look at how gorgeous it is. Beautiful flowers here. This is actually, it can be the wings, so you can stamp on the wings or you can color it the way I did. And some really nice sentiments, and it comes with a punch, which really excites me. If you watch the beginning of the video, you'll see some of the embellishments in that come with this stamp set. All right, so what we're going to do is open the ink pad without getting my fingers in it. That's accomplishment number 1 for the day. So I'm going to take my Highland Heather, I'm going to ink up, and I'm going to stamp off. And I'm just going to randomly stamp some of these dragonflies. Oh, getting a pattern. Okay. And then we're going to bring in some Balmy Blue. You're so jealous. Oh, well, you should have come to Onstage, Laurel. You should have. And you would have got to play too. It was well worth it. We had such a great time. And Pat Benatar opened up the convention. How amazing is that? She is a firehouse. All right. So again, we're only going to see a little bit of this area, so we don't need to stamp the whole card, but you get the idea. We'll just randomly stamp. I'll put these away so that I don't make a big mess. Bring in my chamois. There's always next year. Yep, there is, Laurel. There's actually one coming up in the spring that we can do. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue this and glue this down. But before I do that, I'm going to bring in my sentiment. And the sentiment is from the Quite Curvy bundle. And I'm going to stamp in Gorgeous Grape. So I do like my sentiments to be a little bit darker than the rest of the card. I don't know why. I just do. Hopefully this will stamp okay. So you see the curve kind of matches with the curve here. And I can't see because the camera's in the way. I'm hoping I'm lined up and I'm hoping I'm straight. Okay, so we just give it a down, lift it up, and there we go. Yay, it worked. On tour, yep. The on tour is in April. Registration is in February, so you don't want to miss it. And it's going to be virtual, so it's going to be safe. And the virtual event was absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm going to bring in my Tombow, and we're just going to assemble now. We're almost done this card. Not too long, eh? I'm going to show you a couple of other cards that I made following the similar design, but with different colors and a little bit of a different layout. Okay, we're just going to glue this one down here. Hopefully I don't have my head in your way. Put that there. We'll put it in my calendar. Good job, Laurel. I'll remind you. All right. So put this down like that. So what do you guys think of the new Dragonfly? Do you think it's cool? I think it's beautiful. I'm a sucker for dragonflies though. Dragonflies and butterflies. I love. All right. So we are, do these colors work? What do you think? Hopefully they do. So I'm going to bring over the punch. I of course need to trim this because I never put it in the right side of the paper. Okay, let's stick this down. And we're just going to line it up. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully it's lined up. Straight. And just give it a punch. Oh, easy. You love the Dragonfly, Krista. I do too. I do too. All right, we're going to stick him here. I'm going to pop it up. I am running out of dimensionals. I'm going to have to put in an order soon and get some more. I'm becoming addicted to these things, I think. I don't know which color. You're going to have to tell me which color you like. I think I like the Flirty Flamingo one a little bit more. All right. So we're going to stick that like that. So the last thing, well, second last thing we're going to do is we're going to bring in some, these are just our normal rhinestones. And I'm going to bring my dark markers of my Balmy Blue and my Highland Heather, and I'm just going to take the nibby end here and I'm going to color in these rhinestones. You can do this with pearls, you can do this with whatever. All right, so I will do, blue's not showing up too well. We'll do 2 blue. Just gives it a little tinge, so it's not just silver. And we'll do a purple. Maybe I should do 2 purples, because the purples kind of show up. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do 1 blue and 2 purples. All right. And then I'm going to take out my trusty Take-A-Pick tool. We're going to lift these up. And I'm going to stick them just right here along the bottom. So put one down. And a blue, oops, turn over for me. And a blue one. And a Highland Heather one. So these have glue dots on the bottom, so you don't have to worry about getting glue dots down. There we go. Okay, one last thing we're going to do. We are going to add some more glimmer because every card needs some glimmer. So what I did was I took my Frost White paint, okay, shimmer paint, and one of our spritzers, and I've just put in a bunch of alcohol, so it's just rubbing alcohol. Okay, you can see my my paint in here. I'm not going to put more paint in because I have enough, but I will show you how I filled up the paint. So all I did was take the lid off of this guy. Okay, and I'll make a mess. And then I just scooped up some paint with my brush. So I just put it in, scooped it in, and then just put it in here and shook it around. And I got enough paint in there. And basically what I've done is I've just made a shimmer paint. So now we are going to spray this. And we're going to add some glitter. But I am going to bring, because it does make a mess, I am going to move all of my projects that I don't want glitter everywhere. And hey Sharon, how are you? Hopefully you're having a good day. And I'm just going to give it a spritz. So let's see if I can actually hit my card. Woo, there we go. Okay, and you just go, it will, because of the alcohol, it will dry. Okay, so we'll put it apart. See, now I'm all glittery. So you do get glitter everywhere. Some people make a little box and they spray in the box. I'm too lazy. I don't do that. But I said I would show you a couple of other cards. So here's the one. Which one do you like better? The purple and balmy blue or the flamingo and the purple? I think I like the flamingo. I don't know. Which one do you guys like? Let me know. Let me know your vote. But here's another card. So exact same thing. Just did instead of landscape, I did a portrait, and I did pool party and petal pink on this one. Okay, and then added some of the ribbon from the annual catalog. Isn't that cute? Oh, love it. And then here's another one, and this one I did in balmy blue and purple. Gorgeous grape again, or it was gorgeous grape and Highland Heather. And here I did the pearls, and I just colored the pearls with her blends. You like the purple one, Krista? They all have purple in them. Oh, of these ones, you like the purple one. What about of these ones? Which ones do you like? The one with the blue or the one with the pink? All right. Well, so that's a couple of cards using the new Dragonfly bundle. Garden, what is it called? Garden, oh my goodness. Dragonfly Garden. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. You like the purple one too, Sharon? Okay, that's good. I'll make more purple ones. I have, I'm actually, I've done a bunch here with, see how the glimmer is and how it, can you guys see that? So I sprayed these ones, so it just makes your own shimmer paper. It's really pretty. It's very subtle. Love it. If you guys haven't tried it, you should try that. And I think that's it for me tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed having a sneak peek of the new stamps that are coming in January. They will be available to demonstrators at the beginning of December, so that is an excellent reason to sign up because you can get your hands on all of the new product from the new catalog early, a month early. celebration will be starting in January, so I'll talk a little bit more about that another time. And I have a couple of classes that are coming up. One is making tags and gift card holders, if you're interested in that. And the other one is a stamp and stack. And actually, you don't need to have stamps to do that class. So I designed it so that anybody with very limited supplies can do the class. So if you're interested in the classes, check out my blog. I have links to the registration form for that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thank you so much for joining me, and we will talk soon. Take care. Bye.